Dan, it was actually, Dennis. That's Catherine's dad. Well, I was in the shopping centre at the galleries, and I was walking along, and because where I live, I don't use my cane because I know everywhere. I've been living here years, and this guy bumped into us, and I thought, oh, how rude. And I turned around and noticed he had a cane, and I felt terrible. And I was waiting for my friend, and I thought, I'm going to have to find this man. So I looked around the galleries, and I found him in the Sunderland shop, and I says, hey, excuse me, I just want to apologise for bumping into you. He says, you know what, you're the first person that's ever said that. He says, thank you very much. And I says, oh, you're welcome. I says, I'm visually impaired myself. I don't use my cane here. He says, well, you should. And then he was talking about what he'd done. And he says, I go bowling. I says, really? I says, that's fascinating. But the thing is, 2 days before that, I was in a charity shop down in Concord near where I live. There was a bowling ball there. And I thought, no, I never go bowling. I never go anywhere, so, and hummed and hawed and then didn't bother. But that's what happened. After that, with Dennis, I bumped into him and found out he did bowling. So he says, why don't you come along on a Thursday, watch us, get to meet the crowd and see what you think. So I went along, met everybody, asked them all, like, what visual impairment have you got, and things like that, and it was brilliant. And then I says, oh, you know what, yeah, go on then, I'll do this. So I signed up for it, and then when I got back, the bus that I got took us to Concord. So I went into the charity shop, and the bowling ball was there. And I tried it on my hand, and it fit, so I bought it. It was definitely meant to be. I know, that's how I came about going bowling. So it was definitely shown. And I've been playing with this ball that I bought, which is right-handed, and I'm left-handed. And I didn't even know there was such a thing. Darren says, I was saying, I wish I could get my technique right. He says, well, do you realise you're playing with a right-handed ball and you're left-handed? I said, bugger off. I says, there's no such thing. He says, these left and right-handed balls. My first go with my new ball, it's at the bowling, I go strike. I says, right now, this is my new ball. I don't know what it's going to be like. It might be rubbish. And I go strike. And we're like, yes, get in! I've got RP, I've retinitis pigmentosa. My dad was blind, his brothers were blind, and it's a disease that you inherit. I inherited it from my dad's side of the family. I've always been bad with my eyes. I think I started wearing glasses when I was about 3 or 4, and my eyes just got worse over the years. My eyesight, like I say, got worse over the years, and it became more noticeable. I mean, I got stronger glasses, like jam jaw bottoms. It was the peripheral vision that was going. So I was red-chested, severely sighted in 2000. So that's 20 years ago. And John came, I was like, oh, new person. Bloody hell, he's good at bowling. Have you played before? And yeah, he's been playing since he was about 4 or something. So no wonder he's good. And yeah, I introduced myself to him. I asked him what eye condition he had, and he says, I've got this thing called retina. He didn't get the full thing out, and I went, retinitis pigmentosa. And I says, oh, well, there you go. Says, I've got it. Alex has got it. And he's like, hey, it was brilliant, because I thought, to me, there was only me and my sister in the whole wide world that had RP. It was only us two, there's nobody else. We only got each other to lean on, and yeah, then I met Alex, and then John. It's like, crikey. When it's too sunny, I get like a glare in my eyes, and if it's dark, I'm just no good in the dark. I get night blindness. There's nothing. Can't manage to go around in the dark. And the peripheral vision, mine's down to between 5 and 10%. So I only see what I'm looking directly at. So it's like pinhole vision. Well, everything has got to be in its place, for one thing, at home. Like, if I've got somewhere, like, say, for the tea towel's got to go back to where I keep it, because I like to hang it on the cooker. So if anybody comes into the kitchen and they use a tea towel, hang it back on the cooker, because then I'll know where it is. It saves me getting stressed. Just do simple things. If you move something, it turns our world upside down, really. So everything's got to be in its place. So even like the winter months, it starts getting darker around about 4 o'clock. That's my day over because I can't go out in the dark. So I've got to be up early. Well, I'm up early anyhow. I'm up doing everything, getting everything done before it comes to like 3:30 when it starts to get a little bit dimmer. And then it's right, I've got to be. Then I panic if I'm out, if I'm anywhere. I need to get home, it's getting dark. It just, your panic sets in. I'm isolating, I have to take the dog out. And if I've got to get milk, bread, whatever, I've got to go out and get it. My son's got asthma, can't risk him going out. So I've got to go out and get it. And when I do walk the dog, we're like 2 meters away from each other. So it's absolutely fine. I keep saying to him, you're in my safe zone. Move, you're in my safe zone. You know, when we were in lockdown, I took a piece of chalk and some measuring tape out with this. I said, Bob, come here, grab a hold of this. And he's going, what have you got? What have you got? What you got a tape measure for? I said, stand there, hold the end. Right, it's a 200. Right, mark it with this chalk. So I'd mark the ground 200, 2 meters, mark it on each end and draw a line and then write 2 meters. And we're walking down the street doing that, right, stop, I'm doing it here. And you say, why, man? Well, what I am worried about is actually going for a proper shop, because I haven't been there since all of this kicked off. So I don't know what it's going to be like, and I don't know where the markings are going to be like on the floor. People are not thinking about other people, you know. But when you go to a place all the time, you know where things are, and it's disruptive when they do change the shelving. Or it's disruptive as well when people are taking everything and then you're having to look for something to replace that item that's similar in a different place that you wouldn't normally look for. So you kind of see what you're looking for. You haven't got a picture in your head what it looks like. You don't know. So, and then you go, oh, it doesn't matter. So you end up not getting it in the end. You just go, oh, it doesn't matter. And the whole, where they've got priority shopping for people that are vulnerable. Do I come into that category? Yeah, I mean, we need to take our time to find things, to read things. I'm looking on a shelf and someone's right next to it. Oh, how the hell am I going to go through there? And someone's saying, can you hurry up over there, please? Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were there. People tutting because you're not being quick enough. I don't know, maybe I should ring them up. So I'm absolutely dreading going. And then when my son was diagnosed, I was no good because I felt terrible. I felt, I've done this. But it does make you feel awful that I've passed it on, because if I'd have known then, what it was, I wouldn't have, no way I would pass it on to my kids. I wouldn't have kids. And I have so many moments with him, when he's upset, when he's not managing, because I know how he feels, and I can lead him of which way things are going, which way things will unfold for him, and I'll say, Daniel, you're going to have terrible days, but you're also going to have good days as well, Well, it's a ticking time bomb, really. You don't know when it'll happen. It'll just happen. I mean, I'm not saying you blink and then you're blind. It gets worse for some people quicker. Sometimes it takes a long time. Other times it's like, bam. You don't know. It's a ticking time bomb. I used to socialise, but I don't anymore. Because it's just got more difficult with me eyes getting worse. And plus, all my friends are all sighted, so they all want to get up and have a boogie and go pub to pub and things like that. Well, that's too much for me. That's dangerous for me.
That's better.
You get on with it. You're not going to go, oh, well, I can't do anything forever. The end, you're going to get up and do what you can while you can. I mean, I know I've had days where I say, I'd love to know what it's like to actually be able to see. And I feel sorry for myself. I do have days like that, of course I do. And I break down and I cry and I think, oh, this is horrible, why me? Hate the world. And then there's other days when I'm going, do you know what? It might be only a little bit of vision you've got, but you've got it. You have your days where you think, oh, I hate the world, but you're still here. You're still going forward, But you just get up and you do what you can. That's what I like at the bowling, We support each other because we know how we all feel. We all know what it's like to be us. You know what I mean? It's great. Yeah, because it was the only thing I do. I take the dog out. I go shopping. Only when I need to go shopping. And I go bowling. That's my life, that's my things. So when people say, oh, we're in lockdown, or oh, God, but you're missing it. So, well, it's a normal day for me. It's just the same as usual for me, I'm still going to go to the shop to get stuff. I'm still going to walk the dog, have the exercise. The only thing I'm missing is my bowling. Because that was the only thing I have that was for me. Miss the whole lot of them. We miss each other's company. We miss each other's banter. When we're playing ball, it's great. But tomorrow you're blind or something. Things like that will come out with. And people will go, I don't know how you dare say that. But we can say that because that's us. That's who we are. Well, yeah, I miss everybody. It'll be fine, It might take a few months, but it'll be fine.